Hello viewers, how are you? Welcome to Elimu TV. This is the #1 station where you watch and learn. And today I'll be taking you through Mathematics Form 3. Our topic today is further logarithms. Our subtopic is indices and logarithms. And this is lesson 25. I'm your tutor, Madam Sandra Awino. Stay tuned. By the end of the lesson, you'll be able to, #1, explain what logarithms are, and #2, change logarithms to indices. What is logarithm? The logarithm of a number b is the power of the exponent to which a number a must be raised to produce b. For example, log to base a of b is equals to c. Log to base a of b is equals to c. So, logarithm notation. Logarithm of a number is the inverse of its index notation. For example, log b to base a is equals to c can be represented in its index notation as a raised to power c is equals to b. As you can see, in logarithm form, the power is the answer and the base is the number, and then so log b base a is equals to c means a raised to power c is equals to b, where a is greater than 0 and it's not equal to 1. A must not be equal to 1. A is greater than 0. So log b to base a is equals to c can be written in index form as a raised to power c is equals to b. Let's do an example so that you can understand better. Let's do an example. For example, 3 raised to power 2 is 9. 3 squared is 9. Write it in logarithm form. If you want to write it in the logarithm form, you can look. It's 3 log 9 to base 3. You see, the number becomes the base, and then the power was 2. 3 raised to power 2. The power becomes the answer. So 3 raised to power 2 is equals to 9. In logarithm form becomes log 9 to base 3 is equals to 2. Likewise, 5 raised to 4 is equals to 625 becomes log 625 to base 5 is equals to 4. You see, the power becomes the answer. Are we together? So 7 raised to power 0 is equals to 1 becomes log 1 to base 7 is 0. And then 2 raised to power -3 is a third becomes log 1 over 8, a eighth to base 2. Do you see? The number becomes the base is equals to -3. The power becomes the number. So that is writing in logarithm, changing from indices to logarithm. Now if you are given logarithm to change to indices, this is what happens. The base becomes the number, and then the number becomes the answer. For example, log 8 to base 2 is equals to 3. In indices becomes 2 raised to power 3 is equals to 8. Log 64 to base 2 becomes 2 raised to power 6. We've said the answer is the power is equals to 64. Log 1 over 8 to base 3 is -4. That one means it becomes 1 over 3 raised to power 4. That is 3 raised to -4. We've come to the end of our lesson. And there's an assignment for you. Change the following numbers to indices. Log 1 to base 10 is equals to -2. What will be our index? How will you change it? And then log 1 to base 7 is equals to 0. I will do for you one. Log 1 to base 7 is equals to 0 will become 7 raised to power 0 is equals to 1. So do the first one. So in reference, you can study KLB Secondary Mathematics Student Book 3. That is the 5th edition. For this and more, For this and more, contact us through our SMS number is 0723 144 259. On YouTube, you can get us through Elimu TV, on Facebook still Elimu TV, and finally on Twitter you can get us at Elimu TV _KE.